What's up? What's up? What's up? So, do you know how to identify when you are stressed out? Right? Sometimes we don't. And we're just living in this state of acute stress often, right? And if you do notice when you're stressed out and anxious, how big is your toolbox of handling or managing and handling when you do feel stressed out? Because that is so important to know how to regulate our nervous system. And sometimes when our toolbox is not that robust with coping mechanisms, then we kind of remain in that state for a longer period of time than we want to, because that one tool that we have does not work for us in all situations. So it's really important to learn how to identify how it is that we're feeling and then choose a tool or a coping mechanism from our toolbox to then be able to help ourselves. And one of the main tools that I give my clients is breathing deeply, right? Oftentimes we breathe so shallow right into our chest, especially when we're anxious, that we are not actually breathing fully. And that is one of the best ways, and one of the ways, or one of the coping mechanisms or toolbox strategies that you can use anywhere, right? You can use that anywhere. If you're stressed out in a meeting, if you're on Zoom, you can breathe deeply. And this is backed by science. There is a nerve that goes from our brain down into our gut called the vagus nerve. And when we breathe deeply, our lungs press on that nerve and massages that nerve. And it's one of the main points of the brain-gut connection, of how connected our brain and gut is. Because oftentimes if you're nervous and anxious, you kind of feel it in your belly and in your gut area, right? And you might get some bloating and discomfort. And also it signals to your brain that something's going on, and your brain starts to freak out and go into your fight, flight, freeze nervous system. So breathing deeply helps press down on that nerve. If you're breathing deeply, you're letting your body know that. So that's one of the ways that you can cue your body and let it know that it is safe, because you might be, that you're safe, but by the chemical signals that you're sending your brain and the rest of your body thinks it's in a lot of danger. So that's one thing. Another thing is sometimes we either need to rest or move to move that energy out of our bodies. So sometimes what you need is a nap, right? To be able to restore if you're really tired. But if you're laying down to nap and your brain is going a mile a minute and you're not able to relax, is that coping tool really effective? Is it really working? Or are you just laying there spinning out anyway? So maybe a better strategy to use at that time is moving your body. Something like gentle moving, like yoga, going out for a walk, getting some fresh air, walking. There are yoga videos and practices out there, stretching, that actually target specific areas of the body if you feel that you're holding on to that anxiety or stress in a specific part of the body. I know a lot of times for me is in my shoulders, my back, my chest area. So it's really good to mobilize your body to get that energy out. Again, walks, sunshine, fresh air. Also, meditation is really good, whether through prayer, guided, however you can rest and relax your brain in a way that you are aware, can be super helpful as well. Also, what I like to practice as well is being proactive about managing your stress and your anxiety instead of reactive. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not. But having a few moments to yourself in the morning, meditating, praying, journaling, whatever that looks like for you, where you are able to let your body know from the start that you are safe and you're not waking up in this super anxious state. And it's like from the moment you open your eyes is go, 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 go. I know what that's like, right? Can really let your body know that it's safe and kind of set the tone for the day. Set your intentions, set the tone, calm yourself down. And then you have these other tools throughout the day. Then you can practice, whether that's deep breathing in a meeting, going into the bathroom and moving your body around. I used to love to do that. So I hope these are helpful. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot even tell if I am stressed out all the time or not, and I don't even have anything in my toolbox, I'm just like ruminating all the freaking time. And you know, this is probably one of the main things that is blocking you from losing weight and improving your health, because if you're stressed out all the time, then nothing else is really going to work. And you really want to get that in check and start working on building your toolbox and learning more about yourself and identifying these feelings and these emotions while working on strategies to eat better, get your body moving, build those habits and discipline. Then I invite you to book a consultation so we can get the conversation started. You can share your challenges and goals, and we can start one-on-one coaching on food, health, and wellness.